Fitch Ratings company has downgraded Tunisia's sovereign credit rating outlook to negative from stable and affirmed the debt grade at B. Fitch says the revision is triggered by a worsening of fiscal liquidity risk from a sharp deterioration in public finances and the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on broad macroeconomic environments. This would have a big impact on Tunisia's borrowing costs. Correspondent Adnin Chawochi reports.
Tunisia's Minister of Economy, Finance and Investment Promotion declared that Fitch Ratings has taken into consideration the latest negative economic indicators during the pandemic.
Fitch Ratings have evaluated the public finances and the latest economic situation in Tunisia. We are aware of the challenges and we aim to improve the situation by taking seriously all the recommendations. Despite the global health and economic crisis, Tunisia aims to put in place structural economic reforms.
The ratings agency also noted that inflation in the North African state would average 5.6% in 2020-2021. It added that it projected the central government deficit to widen to 10.5% of GDP in 2020 from 3.3% in 2019.
Our top priority is to reduce the payroll expenditure, reduce the deficit, and boost the purchasing power of Tunisians while reducing inflation in order to face this difficult economic and health situation. We want to increase the competitiveness of SMEs which suffer due to the pandemic. The state wants strong companies which can increase jobs and revive the national economy.
Fitch Ratings projects economic growth will recover to 4% in 2021. The Tunisian government also expects the same positive growth. However, the Finance Commission at Parliament has warned the government that several local and external factors may hinder the achievement of this forecast.
The government and the rating agency's projections are too optimistic. It's impossible to reach a 4% growth in 2021 because the pandemic and the crisis will not end in December. The world is in fact expecting a third wave of COVID-19. Therefore, production in various sectors and export will not resume normally. This is completely unrealistic.
The finance minister forecasts a rise in gross domestic product (GDP) of 4%, investments of 17% and exports of 10%. Ali Kali believes that the current account deficit will be 8%, while the inflation rate will be closer to 5% in 2021. The recent indicators provided by the Ministry of Economy, Finance and Investment Promotion show that reducing the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and improving the production of phosphates, oil and tourism could help boost growth in the next 12 months.